Real Madrid exists powerfully in psychological place, in physical place, and in virtual place. For the fans who are voting members of the club and who show up to cheer the team at every game, the Real Madrid brand occupies, next to family and friends, the most important place in their collective psyche, thanks to the emotional connections they share with the team. The place where they assemble, the Bernabéu Stadium, is an iconic location where countless championships have been won. It is open year-round, hosting concerts and other outside events. Visitors arrive from around the world to tour the stadium, to view the trophies in the club museum, and to buy merchandise at the store. To reach its ever-expanding fan base around the world, Real Madrid offers, in virtual space, a website, online news, and mobile apps for accessing game highlights and other services, some free, some paid. As this example indicates, managing place has become more complicated than ever. In the early years of marketing as a formal discipline, most businesses remained local. Few companies achieved national distribution or a national brand. Later, as businesses grew, the focus was on reaching national scale, especially through improving the speed and efficiency of supply chains that link places. By the 1970s and 1980s, there were rising numbers of multinational corporations and a commensurate expansion of the geographical footprints where marketers envisioned profitable business opportunities. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 symbolized the opening up of new, formerly communist regimes to Western marketers. Businesses that had been multinational became global, with ever higher percentages of sales outside their domestic markets. The global stage of marketing brought an ongoing debate, ignited by Theodore Levitt, over the virtues of standardized global marketing programs versus the then norm of local adaptation. Levitt advocated global standardization on the grounds that consumers everywhere wanted the latest, most reliable, and highest quality products at the lowest prices. But experience taught nearly all global marketers that at least some elements of marketing programs required adaptation to local conditions, and these modifications could be adopted at sufficiently low cost to maintain profitability. A decade or so later, large national and global marketers have started redefining their focus on place, away from global or universal place and toward hyper-local place. In this hyper-local stage, much of the same technology that made possible the Internet and wireless telecommunications, when combined with the geolocation capabilities mentioned earlier, has enabled marketers to pinpoint consumers' geographic locations down to a city block or storefront. Falling costs of data collection, storage, and analysis, along with interactive telecommunications, have made it easier to target individual consumers or microsegments. For example, delivering microbursts of electronic messages, including promotional discounts, to consumers as they browse individual store aisles. As well, geographic segmentation has gained in precision. With better information, quick manufacturing, and declining transportation costs, global marketers are able, under the same brand name, to tailor product assortments or customized versions of products to meet the demand preferences of different localities. Zara, the Spanish clothing company, monitors daily sales trends in each of its 2,000 stores worldwide, sews up small batches of new fashions, and delivers replenishments customized to consumer demand trends in each of its stores. Along with managing geographical expansion, marketers have needed to master the complexities of place from a psychological perspective. As businesses grew more sophisticated at understanding and shaping customer behavior, marketers at leading-edge consumer goods firms, such as Procter & Gamble, increasingly wanted to know what goes on inside people's heads. Advertising evolved from extolling the functional benefits of products to forging emotional connections between consumers and brands and establishing a position in psychological space. Actual or imagined places became interesting to consumer marketers in terms of the meanings people attached to brands associated with them. Think of the many products whose ad imagery centered on the slice-of-life messages from the suburban family home. When the invention of the World Wide Web and sophisticated search engines helped spur widespread consumer adoption of the Internet in the 1990s, marketers needed to explore the frontier of virtual space.